Hi, it's Lorna here from Awesome Tech Training, and in this video I'm going to show you how to generate a sign-up form in Mailchimp that you can embed onto your website to collect newsletter subscribers. So I'm here in my Mailchimp account and I'm just on the home screen. And you can see under audience on the left hand side, you have this option sign up forms. So we're going to generate the code for the sign up form here in Mailchimp and then embed it onto our website. Various options that it offers here. And the one I'm going to go for is this one. So this will be a form that will sit on a page on our website. So rather than a pop-up, or kind of any of these other options, I want an embedded form that just sits in my own web page. So it gives a kind of default form, but you can control the way that this looks to a certain extent. So if we click on form fields here, you can see everything that's toggled on and off. So if I say, for example, I don't want the phone number and I don't need people's birthdays, then those options are turned off. We've got GDPR enabled on this account, so we're seeing these marketing permissions on the right hand side, but if you didn't have the GDPR settings, then you wouldn't see those. So I can kind of play around with this to a certain extent until I'm happy with it. If we have a look at the settings, you can give your form a title. So we've got a title, but it's turned off at the moment. So this would control whether or not the title appears on your web page. So if I want the title to actually sit on my page with the form underneath it, whether I generate that on the web page itself or whether I pull it through from Mailchimp is controlled by whether we have it toggled on or toggled off. So we're going to keep that toggled off. You can control the width if you want to. So this is 600 pixels, but you can make that wider or narrower, or you could leave it to sort of auto correct itself depending on the space that it finds itself in. And you can also, if you want to, you can turn off the CSS. So the CSS is what gives the form its styling. So if we remove all the CSS, you'll see straight away it starts to look quite a lot less attractive. You would do that if you wanted to style it up yourself in the back end of your website, but we will leave the CSS on for now. We have a look at tags. You can add a tag here so that everybody that signs up via this form is automatically given a tag so that you know that this is the form that they came from. So we would add a tag here. So you might have some tags that already exist as we do. We just take this one out so we can start from scratch. So it'll tell you if you've already got tags, you can select one, or you can just type whatever you want it to be. So new contact. Okay, and it's just going to create that tag. So you can have these be whatever you want. Anyone that signs up via this is going to be tagged in my list as a new contact from the website. And then the referral badge, if you're in the free version or one of the lower versions, you don't have any control over this. So this is the badge on the right hand side here. You can remove it in higher versions, so you would have to upgrade. So we can't do anything about that. And here we go. So if we're happy with that and the way that it looks there, we click continue. And it says the form is ready. Here's the HTML. So if I click to copy code, it's just going to copy that, ready for me to paste it in to a page on my website. So I'm here in the back end. This is WordPress site. So this is how you would do it for WordPress. The process will be in principle exactly the same for any other kind of content management system, but we have WordPress, so that's what I'm going to show you. So I've got a new page here, so I'm going to call this page sign up for our mailing list. And then I've got my HTML ready to paste, and I just need to tell WordPress that I'd like an HTML block. And then I paste in my HTML. Then if I save that as a draft and we view it, there it is. So sign up for our mailing list is the heading, the title that I gave the page here. So that's why I removed join our mailing list from the top of the form itself, because I didn't want that coming in as well. But basically, that is how straightforward it can be to get a simple contact form, or a newsletter sign up form rather, up and running on your website from Mailchimp.